ही दिया है, करने का बाद दिया है, लेकिन महाप्रभु उसी जीवन में दिखा दिया। जैसे जगह में था कितने बड़े बदमाश दुष्ट थे, लेकिन उसी जीवन में दिखा दिया, उनके जीवन को परिवर्तन करके एक लाख हरिनाम करते थे, सबका चरण छूते थे। उसी जीवन में महाप्रभु ने दिखा दिया कैसे उन्होंने दिखा दिया।
So Krishna, Ram and
Nrsimha,
they also delivered people, but only after killing them. But whereas Mahaprabhu delivered the people while they were still alive, like Jagai and Madhai, he delivered. They were so much sinful, but he delivered them. And they started chanting 1 lakh Nam and started paying obeisance to all the Vaishnavas. So this is the difference. Krishna, Ram, they delivered people after killing them, but whereas Mahaprabhu delivered people while they were still alive.
Yeah.
Jagai Maharaj chant 2 lakhs.
Huh?
Jagai Maharaj chant 2 lakhs a day.
Yeah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
हम भी जगह माता से कम नहीं है।
We are also no less than Jagai and Madhai.
Yeah. So you are big जगह माता है। So सतली ब्रह्मा वीरे चिरा वांछित जे प्रेम जगते भेली लठाली कंगाले पाया खाइल नाचिया बाजाइया करताली। Brahmanda Thakur telling how is the Mahaprabhu very merciful, he telling Brahma Virinchira Vanchita Jeprem. Even Brahma, who is praying, he also attend so much hankering, Brahma. So one upon a time, Rupa Goswami writing this is Lagu Bhagavata Bhartam. One upon a time, Narad he asked to Brahma, oh Father, why are you doing austerity, How many days he did austerity? 16,000 years. Brahma he did the austerity. And take the form of a mountain. This is Barsana. Brahma he take the form of this mountain. And did great austerity, severe austerity. Well, Father, why you are doing austerity, such a austerity? And who is praying? Why are you doing austerity? Well, this is the Gopi prayer. Then Narada asking why? You are hanking for this Gopi prayer. Then Brahma telling, oh my son, this Gopi is not ordinary girl. There is the Ananda Chinmaya Rasa, Pratibhavita Vidya, the expansion of Srimati Radharani. Radharani mood, he take one form, this Gopi not ordinary girl. So how many days did he austerity? Brahma, even Brahma is our Adi Guru, 16,000 years. And Shankar also, he also only take darshan of this Rasa Lila. Shankar also he take the form of a Gopi, take the form of a Gopi. And he also take the form of a mountain, this is Nandagaon. He is the Nandishwar Mahadev. Himself Shiva, he take the form of this is the form of this mountain. He also take mountain. Many years he has austerity. Still now Lakshmi, still Vishwanath Thakur telling, still now Lakshmi, Satyajug to still now, from Satyajug to still now, Vishwanath Thakur telling, still now Lakshmi, she also doing, everywhere you saw Lakshmi sitting, she like this, everybody gave to bless. But in Vrindavan, she is sitting like this. The austerity, she, and this is the Uddhav. He that take the form of a grass, he take the form of a grass. Narad, they are Giriraj Govardhan, he also doing austerity. Well, why? Attend this Braj Prem. Attend this Braj Prem. But here Nartam Das Thakur, this is the Premanand Thakur telling, this Kali Yuga Mahaprabhu is so merciful. Why? He is the same Krishna Ram. How he is so merciful? So, now this Kali Yuga take the mood and color of Srimati Radharani. Radharani, she is so merciful. So he is very merciful. She gave to everybody telling the Kali Yuga, no need to do very severe austerity, no need. Only he can chanting Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Then he easily this Krishna Pramita, you know it Kali Yuga, you know this Kali Yuga, Jiva is the not possible doing the austerity, you can eating very nice prasad, dancing and singing, Bas, this is the enough. This is the enough of this Kali Yuga. So this is a very easy process this Kali Yuga. इसलिए यहाँ पर कह रहे हैं Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
कभी जो कलियुग है वो साधारण कलियुग नहीं, ये धन्य कलियुग है. इसलिए श्री प्रेमानंद ठाकुर कहते हैं, लोचन दास ठाकुर एक कीर्तन करते हैं, इनोमान कीर्तन के जावी के बोला जावी रे भाई धन्य कलियुग रचय तन्न अवतार. इसलिए वो कह रहे हैं ये कलियुग साधारण कलियुग न धन्य कलियुग. क्यों? ब्रह्मा का एक दिन में 1000 चतुर्युग बाद में महाप्रभु एक बार आते हैं, हर कलियुग में नहीं आते.
So this Kaliyug is not an ordinary Kaliyug. This is known as Dhanya Kaliyug. Means very fortunate Kaliyug, because Mahaprabhu has come, and Mahaprabhu comes and after 1000 Chaturyug. And it's not. So we are very lucky that we are here at this time.
Yeah. कलियुग है ना, 11 कैंटो वो कह रहे हैं, 11 कैंटो में सत्ययुग को कहते कृतयुग. कृतयुग क्यों? कि धर्म 4 चरण में रहता था, कोई अधर्म नहीं करते थे, सब पुण्यात्मा थे. इसलिए इसको कहते कृत्य. कृत्य मतलब होता है सबका जीवन धन्य होता था सत्ययुग में. लेकिन सत्ययुग का भी कलियुग में जन्म लेना चाहते. त्रेता युग का राम राज्य कहते. राम राज्य मतलब क्या? आध्यात्मिक आदि दैविक आदि भौतिक किसी तरह का दुख कष्ट नहीं. और वहाँ पर एक कुत्ते तक भी, जानवर तक भी भगवान उनकी भाषा समझते थे, कोई भी दुख नहीं थे. राम राज्य मतलब है जहाँ पर अयोध्या, जहाँ पर युद्ध नहीं होता है, अवध, जहाँ पर कोई मरते नहीं थे. हाँ, वो एकदम सत्ययुग जैसे. लेकिन वहाँ के लोग भी कलियुग में जन्म लेना चाहते हैं.
So Satyayug is known for his Satyayug is so pious, and people were so pious in that yug, and it was the 4 legs of Satyayug is known as dharma.
चार चरण में रहते.
4. It used to stand on 4 steps. Yeah, 4 pillars, and but also Satyayug wants to take birth in this Kaliyug, and like also in Treta Yug when there was Lord Ram.
Satyayug is the one name is the Kirta Yug. Kirta meaning everybody life becomes successful. Why? Satyayug, everybody pious person, everybody chanting, remembering, thinking, everybody not doing any kind of sin active that never did. They're always chanting, remembering, thinking. So everybody life becomes successful. Kirta meaning their life becomes successful. Even the Satyayug people, they are also want to take to birth this Kali Yuga. Treta Yuga.
And then Treta Yuga, which when Lord Ram was here, then Lord Ram, it is known as Ram Raj, means the kingdom of Ram. In that kingdom, it's known as Ayodhya was never defeated. Ayodhya also means there is no miseries there, and nobody is ever killed or nobody has ever suffered anything. Even the animals have a right to Lord Ram. Ram used to understand their language also, and they also used to complain if there was anything unjust going on. So this was Treta Yuga, and people in Treta Yuga also desire to take birth in this Kali Yuga.
This is the Treta Yuga. What telling Ram Rajya. That everybody wants Ram Rajya. That is the meaning of Ram Rajya. When Ram is the ruling, that time nobody, suffering, even dog and also birds. Ram also understand their language. So this country name is Ajodhya. What is the meaning of Ajodhya? Ajodhya, A matlab no. Juddha meaning fighting. Where never going to any kind of war and fighting. Abadha, A matlab no. Badha matlab he died. Time of Ram, nobody died at that time. When you are listening Ram Katha, when Ramchandra he went to Vaikuntha, that whole Ajodhyavasi, and whole Ajodhyavasi, they are, with Ram, they are everybody went to Vaikuntha, everybody. Only he left only one person, who? Hanumanji. Yeah? Only he left only Hanumanji, Hanuman. If you go, but after who is the preaching on Katha, who is the knowing about me, nobody will bhajan. So for preaching, you can stay here. For preaching, you stay here. So telling this Ajodhya is the Adhyatmik, Adi Daivik, Adi Bhautik, any kind of suffering that nothing. Everybody became very happy, very, successful life. So Dwapar Yug, जब कृष्ण जगत में आए, उसी समय में कृष्ण जब आए धर्म 4 चरण रहता है। नियम है द्वापर युग में 2 चरण में धर्म रहना चाहिए, नियम है। क्योंकि सत्य युग त्रेता युग जन्म पर धर्म का एक ही चरण खत्म हो जाता है, लेकिन 2 चरण में धर्म रहनी चाहिए। लेकिन जब कृष्ण आए धर्म 4 चरण में रहते। बोले क्यों? बोले कृष्ण कौन है? ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादि। इसलिए कृष्ण ही केवल पूर्ण ब्रह्म। ब्रह्मा also telling अहो भाग्यम नंद गोप ब्रजो गोसाम जन्मित्र परमानंदम पूर्ण ब्रह्म सनातन। Brahma also telling, oh, how this Brajavasi so glory. Who is the Krishna? He is the Purna. Purna is the complete. He is the Brahma. He is the Sanatan. But if he, Brajavasi, how they are very fortunate. Oh, somebody taking, oh, he is our friend. He is our, somebody thinking our son. Somebody thinking, oh, he is our beloved, So Dwapar Yuga also Ittechar Sakalapunsa Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. So Krishna is the Purna Brahma. Krishna is the Purna Brahma. So that time
So in Satyayuga, the dharma used to have 4 legs. It was standing on 4 legs. But when Treta Yuga comes, the dharma stands on 3 legs. And same way, in Dwapar Yuga, the dharma is supposed to stand on 2 legs. Other 2 are destroyed. But because Krishna was here in Dwapar Yuga, the dharma was still standing on 4 legs. And that.
Yeah, 4 legs. इसलिए कहते कि धर्म 4 चरण में रहता था, लेकिन वहाँ के लोग भी ये कलियुग में कोई भी जन्म लेना नहीं चाहता। कोई भी कलियुग सबसे खतरनाक युग है, सबसे खराब। कलि मतलब लड़ाई झगड़ा, भाई बंधुत्व, देश मन में भी लड़ाई हमारी है। कोई भी जन्म लेना नहीं चाहते, लेकिन ये 3 युग कलियुग में जन्म लेना चाहते।
So also, well, all this after 3 yugas, the people, nobody wants to take birth in Kali Yuga because this is known as Iron Age. There's always fighting and quarreling in this age. But why do people in those ages were also wanting to take birth in this Kali Yuga, this particular Kali Yuga?
Yes. So why? Why everybody want to take birth in this Kali Yuga? Why this Kali Yuga is the dhanya Kali Yuga? Why Mahaprabhu himself came this Kali Yuga? So this Ekadas 11 canto he telling, who are kept this Krishna consciousness like this you are. You are put tilak, mala, kanti. Bhagavat telling you are not ordinary person. You are not ordinary person who is the line of Mahaprabhu. You are not ordinary person. Ekadas Skanda telling before you also came Satyayuga also, time of, and also time of Ram also you came, time of Krishna also you came. Now you are, but that time, why everybody want to this Kali Yuga? So they want to Kali Yuga. Krishna gave to pray to everybody. Ram also gave prayer and everybody. But which kind of prayer they gave? Which kind of prayer? Gave some Vaikuntha prayer. Somebody gave some Ajodhya prayer. And Krishna also somebody gave to Dwarka prayer. Somebody gave to Mathura prayer. And a brush friend, he never gave to anybody brush friend, never gave. Only when Krishna he came with this association, time of Krishna, who is the coming, Krishna came with his own association, but he never gave to anybody, did not give to brush friend everybody. But Mahaprabhu when he came, he gave to everybody brush friend. He gave to everybody brush friend. One very, you have heard, very hard external events happened. Then he gave this, this prayer. But this Kali Yuga, why everybody want to come Kali Yuga? What is the reason? Well, very easy. No need to do some, severe austerity. Very, only guidance of Mahaprabhu life, guidance of Prabhupada, guidance of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, our Gurudev, who is the this guidance of this life, and you are chanting this Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Pass ho gaya. Then, then only this way, and telling Bajaya Karatali. Telling if you not Vrindan, don't worry. If not Kartali, don't worry. But Kar meaning this hand, Tali. Yeah. Bale Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Bas. Kade, when doing sadhana of jnana, job, very hard. But the sadhana of this bhakti, very easy, very happiness. Another sadhana, when doing another sadhana, very hard, and this fruit is the very small fruit. But this Kali Yuga sadhana, when chanting this holy name, also very happiness. When you take prasad, Paramananda Prabhu, Paneer Prasad, making dal, also prasad also very happiness. And this world sadhana also very happiness, and siddhi, perfection, they are also happiness. This Kali Yuga, both, they both had in the laddu. Both had the laddu. So Gurudev telling, everybody gave to mercy, but Mahaprabhu mercy is the mercy, among the all mercy, Mahaprabhu mercy is topmost mercy. The Bhaktivinoda Thakur telling some special thing. He telling that अगर महाप्रभु के लाइन में कोई आए, महाप्रभु के लाइन में कोई अगर भजन करे, जैसे कृष्ण भजन, राम भजन, क्या केवल अयोध्या उनको वृंदावन मिलेगा और कहीं नहीं मिलेगा, लेकिन महाप्रभु का अनुगत्य में अगर कोई भजन करे तो उनको एक साथ में दो धाम की प्राप्ति होगी, एक वृंदावन धाम और एक नवद्वीप धाम श्वेत थे। जैसे रूप गोस्वामी और रूप मंजरी कृष्ण लीला में, लेकिन रूप गोस्वामी महाप्रभु लीला में, सनातन गोस्वामी महाप्रभु लीला में, लवंग मंजरी कहती महाप्रभु लीला में, ये कृष्ण लीला में लवंग मंजरी, एक साथ में दोनों प्रकोष्ठ में अपने स्वरूप ले।
So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying that when somebody is coming into line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and doing bhajan, so they are so fortunate that their end result is that they get results of two types. Not only going to Golok Vrindavan, but they also go to Mahaprabhu's Dham, the Swarpadeep, and also in one form, and then also they serve Radha and Krishna in Vrindavan in another form, just like Rupa Goswami. In his Rupa Goswami in Mahaprabhu's Leela, but also Rupa Manjari in Krishna's Leela. So same way all our acharyas have got two forms.
Sanatana Goswami, Mahaprabhu pastime, he the Sanatana Goswami. And the Krishna pastime, he the Labha Manjari. Swarupa Damodar, he the Mahaprabhu pastime, he the Swarupa Damodar. And the Krishna pastime, who? Bola?
Lalita?
He is the Lalita Sakhi. And Rai Ramananda, Mahaprabhu pastime, he helped to Rai Ramananda. And with the Krishna pastime, who?
Vishaka.
Vishaka. Like this is the Prabodhananda Saraswati. He is the Mahaprabhu pastime, he is the Prabodhananda Saraswati. And the Krishna pastime, he is the Tunga Vidya Sakhi. He is the Tunga Vidya Sakhi. Raghunath Das Goswami, he is the Mahaprabhu pastime, he is the Raghunath Das Goswami. And the Krishna pastime? Rati Manjari, Bhanumati Manjari also, Bhanumati and Rati Manjari, like this three Manjari. Jiva Goswami, Krishna's pastime, she is the Vilas Manjari. And Mahaprabhu pastime, he is the Jiva Goswami. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur telling, if somebody guidance of Mahaprabhu, so when you are start chanting this holy name, you are fast chanting Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Sri Gaur Bhakta Guru. Why? When you chanting this holy name, why? There are two reasons telling. One reason is the Mahaprabhu, when Krishna name chanting the name of Krishna, they are something considered of some offense, Aparadha Vichare. But when chanting the Mahaprabhu Nityananda Prabhu name, there is no any kind of offense, So this is one reason. Another reason is you are guidance of Mahaprabhu. You are doing Aradhana, worship to Radha Krishna, but the guidance of Mahaprabhu. So, Haridas Thakur, you are not everybody Haridas Thakur. He is every day he chanting 3 lakh. But when he left this body, and which name he chanting? What?
Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya.
Yeah. Last time he take the name of Sri Krishna Chaitanya name. So, one day you are asked him to Gurudev, below Gurudev, Haridas Thakur whole life he chanted the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. But when he last left this body, why telling Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya? Mahaprabhu, standing in front of Mahaprabhu, he chanting this Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna. Why? Whole life he chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. But last time he chanted Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Why? No, he gave teach to us, if the guidance of Mahaprabhu, if you are chanting this holy name, then you can same time you can go to both abode. The Mahaprabhu Dham and the Golok Vrindavan Dham. He also teach to us. Also you can chant to guidance from Mahaprabhu. You can worship Radha Krishna. So Narottam Das Thakur telling Gaura Prema Rasar Nave Setarange Jeva Dube Se Radha Madhava Antaranga Gaurange Ratoti Pada Jaradhana Sampada Se Jane Bhakati Rasa Sara. Without mercy of Mahaprabhu, Gaurav Prema Rasarnave Se Tarange Jeva. बताओ जो महाप्रभु रूपी प्रेम रूपी समुद्र में गोता लगाएगा, जब निकलेगा ना, गुरुदेव कहते हैं अगर कोई निर्दया घाट, नवद्वीप निर्दया घाट में गोता लगाए, निकलेगा कहाँ? कैसी घाट में? मतलब राधा कृष्ण प्रेम में अपने आप निकल जाओगे.
So Gurudev used to say that when somebody is chanting under the guidance of Mahaprabhu, when they take dip in their heart in Naudi, they'll come out in Kesi Ghat in Vrindavan. So when in this line, you get the benefit of both the worlds, Naudi and as well as Vrindavan.
Yeah. Okay. So Gurudev commentary, Gurudev बोल रहे हैं माधुर्य कादम्बिनी. इसका भतीजा मुनि के अपने से माधुर्य कादम्बिनी. You know, they are विश्वनाथ ठाकुर कह रहे हैं मैं कहाँ पर जन्म लिया, वो अपने आप को कह रहे दिन का मैं एक मरुभूमि में जहाँ पर सूखा डिजर्ट है, सूखा मरुभूमि में कहीं एक वृक्ष रूप में जो जन्म लिया था, जहाँ पर चारों तरफ मरुभूमि. लेकिन महाप्रभु का जो महामाधुर्य कादम्बिनी, उनका जो कादम्बिनी रूपी जो मेघ है मेरे तक भी पहुँच गया. मेरे तक भी एक शाखा आकर के मेरे को भी अपना प्रेम रस में मेरे को भी भिगा दिया है.
So
Vishwanath
Chakravarti Thakur is saying about himself that where did I take birth? I took birth and I grew up with a small tree in a desert land when there is nothing, there is dry and very hard soil. But this Madhurya Kadambini, this cloud of prema also came to me and it also dripped me in this prema ras.
Yeah, I understand. Like this, you are also, I also, you know, you are also take birth in Australia here. Where you took birth? Australia. I think you are took birth in Australia. But now what happening? So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami gave example. What is the mool tree? This is the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is the mool tree. Then coming two branches there. Who? One is the Nityananda and one is the Advaita Acharya. Then these branches to coming another so many branches coming, you know. What is the Swarupa Damodar, Rai Ramananda, he also have one branches. And they are also coming Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, they are also different coming branches. They are coming some special branches. Sri Bhaktivinoda Thakur come there. And this Bhaktivinoda Thakur to come one branches, some special branches. Who? Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Loudly. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada
Ki Jai.
And you know, he does some special branches, not ordinary branches. There's some special branches. Who is the Prabhupada? He is the Radharani Nayanamani Manjari. She is the आँखों की जो पुतला है ना वही है.
The Nayan means the eyes. She is the actual eyes of Radharani.
हाँ, उसका अंदर जो पुतला है, मणि मतलब उसे जो पुतला है.
पुतला क्या है? The
Glass. No.
glass is the inside the black
Pupil?
the pupil. He is the pupil of Radharani.
Radharani, you know, Radharani. Now, Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj, you know, Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj is telling about Prabhupada. If you tell one scale, you know, you take one scale, one side you can keep. How many all hold the who is the coming our whole Guru Parampara, whole Mahaprabhu to Krishna to until now, so many Vaishnavas coming, Ramanuja, Madhva, Vishnu, so many Vaishnavas coming, so many. You take one scale, this all what they gave, you keep one side. If one another side, what Prabhupada gave to us, you know, what is the distribution of Prabhupada, you keep one side, that देखो भी इनका पल्ला भारी पड़ेगा.
So if you weigh all the acharyas that have come before and put them in one side of the scale, and you put what Prabhupada gave us in another side of the scale, this scale would be heavier, this side would be heavier, because Prabhupada has given us more than what the entire Vaishnavas, so many Vaishnavas have come before, and what they have given, this scale is still, this side is still heavier.
Yes.
Who said that, Maharaj?
Huh?
Who said that?
Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj. He telling about Prabhupada, you know, why, you know, why, you know, when it's coming some Vaishnavas, and in India, another places, they are preaching, you know, they are also preaching, but only India, only some India, small part only they are preaching. Ramanuja Acharya coming, only side of south, south side only he preaching, only one side he preaching. Another Vaishnava coming, then preaching, but only one side. But when Prabhupada came, and this Prabhupada also, Prabhupada when coming, and he also sending Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, he also sent to him. Prabhupada is the one tree, and they are coming so many fruit, but there are also some special fruit. Well, who? Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj. And also our Gurudev, Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. There are some special fruit, some special branches coming. And slowly these branches spread the whole world spread. And one branch also comes to Australia. This one branch also coming to this Australia also he coming. So Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj telling, Mahaprabhu का एक भविष्यवाणी था. पृथ्वी के आश्चर्य नगरादिग्राम सर्वत्र प्रचार है मेरे. एक दिन संपूर्ण पृथ्वी में नगर ग्राम सर्वत्र मेरे नाम जाएगा. इसको पूर्ण रूप में किसने सक्सेसफुल किया है? कहते प्रभुपाद स्वामी महाराज ने किया है. सब हमारे गुरुदेव.
So Mahaprabhu had predicted in his time that one day his name would be chanted all over the world, every village and every city. And who actually made this possible is Sri Swami Maharaj Prabhupada.
And Bhakti Siddhanta Srila Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada, and he sent to this disciple to different way, and so he also one branch also come to Australia also. Yes, he also हमें भी पकड़ लिया है.
He is also we also got caught in the same branch.
Yes. बोलो Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
When I heard this thing, Bhaktivedanta मैंने जब सुना भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज ने बताए, सबका एक तरफ में कर दो, इनको कृपा एक तरफ में कर दो. मेरे मन में शंका आ गई, ऐसे हो सकता है? इतने सारे वैष्णव आए, सत्ययुग इतने सारे वैष्णव आए, कहते इन्होंने जो दिया, कहते इनका पल्ला भारी कैसे पड़ेगा? मेरे मन में तो कुछ शंका हो रहा, मेरे मन में कुछ, लेकिन बाद में मैंने सोचा नहीं, जब उन्होंने बताया तो जरूर कुछ तो होगा उसमें. क्योंकि प्रभुपाद कौन है? बोले राधा रानी के नयन मणि मंदिर. मतलब क्या? राधा रानी का जो कृपा ही, हाँ, राधा रानी का स्वयं कहते हैं ना, मुनिंद्र बिंद बंदिते त्रिलोक शोक हारिणी प्रसन्न वक्र पंकजे निकुंज भो विलासिनी ब्रजग्रभानु नंदिनी ब्रजेंद्र सोनु संगते कदा करी शशि माम कृपा कटाक्ष. कहते राधा रानी की जो कृपा कटाक्ष है, उनका जो कृपा कटाक्ष है, ये प्रभुपाद है. हाँ, कहते राधा रानी नयन मंदिर है ना, कहते हे राधा रानी मेरी हमें अपना कृपा की कटाक्ष दो. बोले कौन? ये प्रभुपाद है. तो राधा रानी की कृपा कटाक्ष हाथ में किसको उदाहरण दे सकते? इसलिए बात सही है.
So Maharaj is saying that when I heard this first time from Param Gurudev that if you put it in a scale and Prabhupada's side is more heavier than all the combined Vaishnavas that have ever come, I also had a little doubt. How come this is possible? Because there's so many Vaishnavas that came from Satyayug, so many Vaishnavas came before Prabhupada, and how can all their combined effort is less than because Prabhupada's effort is? But then I realized that if Param Vaishnava has said this, it must be true. And then I realized that who is Prabhupada? Prabhupada is the Nayan Manjari of Radharani. And what is that? That is the merciful glance of Radharani. So with that, so Prabhupada is the merciful glance. He is the actual mercy of Radharani. That's why his contribution is more than anybody else.
Well, Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
इसलिए कहते गुरुदेव कहते कि माधुर्य कादम्बिनी ग्रंथ का जो माधुर्य कादम्बिनी है, हाँ, इसलिए ये क्या माधुर्य कादम्बिनी? महाप्रभु की कृपा ही है. हाँ, महाप्रभु का कृपा ही. महाप्रभु कौन है? राधा रानी के भाव हम कहाँ से लेकर के आए? वही राधा रानी का जो कृपा कटाक्ष प्रभुपाद है, जिसने संपूर्ण दुनिया को अपना मधुरता के द्वारा, प्रेम को द्वारा, बारिश रूपी प्रेम को द्वारा दुनिया को जिसने डुबा दिया, कहते वो माधुर्य का दल।
So what is this Madhurya Kadambini? This is the actual mercy of Mahaprabhu. So this is the mercy that has come down from Mahaprabhu, and with the help of Prabhupada, it has spread all over the world, and it has dipped everybody in this merciful rain.
कहते उसको बाद में कहते हैं, उसको बाद में महाप्रभु को प्रणाम करते हुए उसको बाद में कह रहे हैं, यद्यपि पहले भक्ति थी, यद्यपि पहले भक्ति थी, लेकिन जगत में श्री रूप गोस्वामी आकर के उन्होंने क्या प्रदान किया, भक्ति को जो रस रूप प्रदान किया है, कहते श्री रूप गोस्वामी। और रूप गोस्वामी ही 2 बार श्री विश्वनाथ रूप में आए, माधुर्य का ग्रंथ लिखा है, इसलिए भक्ति को जो रस रूप श्री रूप गोस्वामी ने प्रदान किया है।
So previously there was bhakti, but only after Rupa Goswami came, or Mahaprabhu came, that he added this ras tattva to bhakti. And Rupa Goswami came twice, also in the form of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. And he...
And who is the Vishwanath Chakravarti? Who?
Rupa Goswami.
Rupa Goswami. Rupa Goswami himself, he take the form, this Vishwanath Chakravarti, you know, he take, like this Rupa Goswami, he writing Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. After Rupa Goswami, again he take Vishwanath Chakravarti, he take Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu Bindu. Why? This is the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, meaning Bhakti Ras, he is like this one was said. Then Rupa Goswami he think, oh, this scripture is a big scripture. If this Kali Jeev cannot read, then I can further, I can make one small scripture. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu Bindu. Bindu means one drop of this Bhakti Ras. And before he writing Ujjwala Nirmani, the scripture, now we think, oh, this Kali you know, so maybe they are reading, not reading. Then he making Ujjwala Nirmani Kirana Kana. He writing, you know, Ujjwala Nirmani Kirana Kana, he writing very small scripture. Rupa Goswami before writing the Laghu Bhagavatamritam, you know, then he thinking maybe somebody reading, not reading, then he taking Laghu Bhagavatamritam Kana. He also writing one small scripture. If somebody time you can read big scripture, you have no time, then you can read this. This is the small scripture read. So Sri Bhaktivinoda Thakur he told that अगर जब तक ये 3 ग्रंथों का आप नहीं पढ़ोगे ना, आप बता नहीं सकते हो आप वैष्णव हो। अगर जिसको वैष्णव बनना जरूर ये 3 ग्रंथों को पढ़ो।
So Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said that anybody who claims himself to be Vaishnava, he has to read these 3 scriptures.
Okay, you try. Must you can read this 3 scripture. You can must read this scripture. So telling if not reading, you cannot telling oh I have the line of Mahaprabhu. So you are must read this 3 scripture. Okay. So his name is the Vishwanath Chakravarti. You know, what is the meaning of Vishwanath Chakravarti? Yeah, Vishwanath. Vishwanath मतलब क्या है? जो पूरा विश्व का जो नाथ है, नाथ में नहीं चक्रवर्ती। चक्रवर्ती किसको कहते हैं? हम कहते हैं चक्रवर्ती राजा। ये चक्रवर्ती चक्र ना, चक्र चुड़ामी, चक्रवर्ती में संपूर्ण पृथ्वी के ऊपर में जो राजत्व करते हैं, इसलिए उनका नाम ही चक्रवर्ती। तो जगत में विश्व का ही चक्रवर्ती, भक्ति जगत में चक्रवर्ती राजा है।
So
विश्वनाथ
Chakravarti. His name is, what does Vishwanath means? Vishwa means this world, and Nath means the ruler of this world. So his name itself is saying that he is the ruler of this world, meaning that he is the ruler of the bhakti ras that has spread in this world.
Yes. So what Kavi Madhva Kavi, he doing glory of this Rupa Goswami. You know, they telling if Rupa Goswami did not care, you know, who is the understand this bhakti ras, we probably everybody know bhakti, okay, but bhakti is the one ras, not bhakti. Only bhakti, he gave one, bhakti is the one in the ras. If this is, did not care Rupa Goswami, how somebody understand? So one is Madhva, one is Kavi, you know, he writing one kirtan, bhajan, very nice bhajan. Maybe you know this bhajan, Jam Kali Rupa, then Sarirana Dharata, Tam Braja Prema Maha Nidhi Uttarika, Kaun Ugharata. Yeah, you're telling, अगर रूप गोस्वामी नहीं आते ना, ब्रज प्रेम का जो महानिधि रूपी जो कुठरी, कुठरी मतलब क्या है? जैसे बहुत बड़ा भंडार है, जिसमें सारे माल ही माल है, हाँ? कहते उसका गुरुदेव कहते उसका 2 दरवाजा था, कहते उसमें प्रेम का 2 दरवाजा, जिसको श्री रूप गोस्वामी ने निकाला, बोले 2 दरवाजा किया, बोले एक भक्ति रसामृत सिंधु और भक्ति रसामृत सिंधु ग्रंथ है और एक है उज्ज्वल निम्न। कहते जो 2 ग्रंथ हमारे संप्रदाय के लिए बड़े अनमोल ग्रंथ है, 2 ग्रंथ।
So in this poem, the poet is saying that
Hare Krishna, you try, this kirtan is the very, very important kirtan, very good kirtan, this kirtan. If you understand this kirtan, somebody worship to Lakshmi Narayan, somebody worship to Sitara, somebody also worship to Nrsimha, Lakshmi, somebody worship to Dwarkadhish, somebody worship to Madhurya, but you are worship to Mahaprabhu and worship to Brajendranandana Krishna. What is the speciality of this Brajendranandana Krishna, our life, this kirtan, this kirtan tells this thing. So this kirtan is very, very important kirtan. And this kirtan Gurudev, this kirtan is so much life to kirtan. And when Gurudev go to Terkadam, you are not Terkadam, who is the word Terkadam? You raise your hand. Who is the word Terkadam? Yeah, Rupa Goswami, Bhajan Kutir, Bhajan Kutir. When Gurudev come to there, this Kartik month, Gurudev invite everybody, always invite everybody. You must Kartik. But if somebody not Kartik, Gurudev specially he invite them. You are go to anywhere, not go, but you are try must to come to this Terkadam. Gurudev always telling you are try must come to this Terkadam, you try to come in. Why? This is the Rupa Goswami Bhajan. This is the Rupa Goswami. He is the, when somebody asks to us, what is your line? What is your line? You are always telling, you are following to Rupa Goswami, you are coming to Sri Rupa Nuga. You are when they give Jai, you are telling Rupa Nuga, Gaudiya Vaishnava, Paribraj Acharya, Reddy Swami, Sri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj ki,
Jai.
Gaura Govinda Maharaj ki,
Jai.
Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj ki.
Jai.
But when you are telling Rupa Nuga Gaudiya, you are telling Rupa Nuga Gaudiya. So, what is this Rupa Nuga? You are so much proud. Oh, you are lying of Rupa Goswami. You are always proud. You are lying of Rupa Goswami. So much proud. Why? Why you are so much proud? You are carrying the line of this Rupa Goswami. This kirtan, Madhva is telling what is the speciality of this Rupa Goswami. Gurudev always, this kirtan, he explained to this Rupa Goswami Bhajan Kutir, Terkadam. So this kirtan is very, very important kirtan. Okay, so यहाँ पर कह रहे हैं कभी ना बताओ 2 दरवाजा है.
So previously Maharaj said that in Bhakti Ras there is who would have opened this. In this kirtan it is mentioned that if Rupa Goswami hadn't taken birth, who would have opened this cupboard which has got 2 doors, and out of these 2 doors he opened and he gave us 2 scriptures. And if he wasn't here, we would have never had a chance to know Bhakti Ras. Because Bhakti on his own is dry, but he has made it, he has said it has got Ras in it, means it's got marrow in it. So it was only Rupa Goswami that has given us Bhakti Ras, and he has given us by giving these 2 scriptures.
Then he telling, Nira Khira Hansana Pana Vidhayana Kon Pritha Kari Janata. Example, Nira Khira Hansana Pana Vidhayana. अगर हंस को अगर दूध दो ना, वो हंस क्या करेगा? वो दूध को पी लेगा और पानी को छोड़ देता है. इसलिए श्री रूप गोस्वामी ने सारे शास्त्र को लेकर, रूप गोस्वामी का हंस है, उन्होंने क्या किया, उन्होंने दूध को लिया और पानी को छोड़ दिया, सारे शास्त्र को लेकर गोस्वामी जो निचोड़ है वो हमें प्रदान किया।
So Rupa Goswami here is compared to Hansa. Hansa
Swan
is swan. And if you give milk to swan, what it will do, it will just take the milk portion of it and just leak the water. So it's just like, it's compared to all these shastras is so vast, all this Vedic knowledge is so vast, and what he has given us the cream of all these shastra and all the Vedas, and he is whatever is important for us, he has given that to us.
Yeah, so Gurudev he gave very nice example. Gurudev tell you, बोले खीरा नीला हंसा ने मतलब क्या है? बोले मतलब है भक्ति, हम सब जानते भक्ति भक्ति है, भक्ति भक्ति है, लेकिन स्वरूप सिद्धा भक्ति क्या है, संग सिद्धा भक्ति क्या है, हैं? स्वरूप सिद्धा, संग सिद्धा और आरोप सिद्धा। इसलिए ये तीन तरह का भक्ति, गूढ़ी भूता हैं, गूढ़ी भूता भक्ति क्या है, इसे तीन उन्होंने नाम दिया है। इसलिए उन्होंने ये सब बात को डिटेल से रूप में बताया, ये स्वरूप सिद्धा भक्ति क्या है, संग सिद्धा क्या, आरोप सिद्धा क्या है, भक्ति का जो डेफिनेशन उन्होंने दिया, जैसे anyabhilasita sunyam ज्ञान कर्मादि अनुकूलेना
Krishna Srilanam Bhakti Uttama.
इसलिए इन्होंने ये जो भक्ति का जो लक्षण बताया है, भक्ति रसायन सिद्ध ग्रंथ में प्रबल रूप गोस्वामी ने ये सब चीज बताए। सार जद्यपि दूसरे स्क्रिप्चर में भक्ति का अलग अलग डेफिनेशन है, लेकिन उन्होंने जो डेफिनेशन दिया टॉप मोस्ट डेफिनेशन दिया।
So Rupa Goswami has given us so much. He has given us. He has actually defined what bhakti is, and because previously we just knew bhakti as bhakti, but Rupa Goswami has told us that no, there's so many different types of bhakti, Rupa Siddha Bhakti and all the others.
Swarup Siddha Bhakti, Arab Siddha Bhakti, Sangha Siddha Bhakti. You know this thing.
So
what is the different of this bhakti? You know, he nicely he can explain to this thing. What is the pure bhakti? You know, Swarup Siddha. You are not following the Sangha Siddha, Arab Siddha. Necessarily you can direct to this Swarup Siddha Bhakti. What is the Swarup Siddha Bhakti? Everybody know? When you are doing direct bhakti, this is the Swarup Siddha Bhakti. What is the Arab Siddha Bhakti?
If you like to garden and then you offer a fruit from that garden to Krishna. If you like to garden, then you offer the fruit of your gardening to Bhagavan, then that's the Rupa Siddha Bhakti.
What is this?
A Rupa Siddha.
Huh?
A Rupa Siddha.
This is the Arab Siddha. You know, this is the Swarup Siddha, this is the Arab Siddha. Arab Siddha meaning, you thinking, I have doing some, you know, how can maintain this temple? So necessarily I can do one big business. Yeah? When doing big business, when this some profit money when coming, then I can this money I can use to Krishna Seva. This is the Arab Siddha. This is the Arab. Arab matlab what is in Arab? When like this
Superimposing.
Huh?
Superimposing. It's not actually a limb of bhakti, it's like
Ascribing.
Like this, to think you can do big business, then what happening? Your whole energy, where you is?
Business.
In business. Whole energy you give there. How some buy something, and how I can take this marketing, necessary opening one shop, and sitting there, selling. Then your mind, what is thinking? Not thinking Krishna. Whole day you are thinking this business. Then last what happening, when this something, this money, then you might buy something, then you are offered to Krishna. You know, very far away, offered Krishna, but it is very far away, this bhakti. Always thinking something else. Last, okay, this money I can use Krishna. Then what? This is the Arab Siddha Bhakti, you know. This is the Arab Siddha Bhakti. So this is the pure Bhakti. Whole energy go to direct somebody else. But last little bit, now think, well, nothing than better, something
better than nothing.
Something better than nothing. we can do this thing. Oh, who is the mind is the not fixed bhakti. जिसका मन भजन में नहीं लगता किसी तरह से, हाँ उन लोग के लिए सही है, लेकिन भक्त के लिए सही नहीं.
For people who cannot continuously do bhakti, for them it's okay, but this is not pure bhakti.
Yeah. This is the not pure bhakti. Like this to direct listening Harikatha, Sravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasavanam, Archanam, direct, who is the, your mind direct, always thinking about Krishna, only thinking about Krishna, nothing else. This is the Sarvasiddha, this is the real bhakti. This is the real bhakti, Sanghasiddha bhakti. Like this. So who is the telling this all definition? Who is the gave to us? This is Rupa Goswami, he gave to us. Rupa Goswami, before Rupa Goswami, anybody did not did not explain to anybody. So Gurudev is telling like this, he gave example what is the definition of bhakti. This is anyabhilasita, sunyam, jnana karmadya anabhritam, anukullena krishnanushilanam, bhakti uttarma. If we different scripture, they are also there so many definition. They are telling Saparan Rakti Isware, Dipandesari Goswami, love, affection, blood, and telling Ananya Mamata Bhakti, Mamata, Prema Santata, how Uddhav, Narad, Prahlad, how they are doing Bhakti, Ananya Mamata, one pointed to, Lord one pointed. But Rupa Goswami take this all, definition and he make one slok. This slok is the anyabhilasita, बताओ उसका मीनिंग क्या है? जोर से बोलो, बढ़िया करो.
Anyabhilasita sunyam
जोर से
means
बोलो.
there is no other desires. Anya means no. Anyabhilasita sunyam jnana karma the anavritam, which is not covered by knowledge. Jnana karma and Jnana karma anavritam. Anukulyana means what is favorable. Anukulyana Krishna anushilanam. Whatever we are doing is favorable to the Lord Krishna. Anukulyana Krishna anushilanam bhakti rittama. This is the highest bhakti. So Gurudev, when he is explaining this sloka, he is giving the examples where giving two examples. One of the Krishna with the Chanur and Mushtik, and one with the Yashoda Maya. So he is saying that he is trying to explain the meaning of anyabhilasita shunyam jnana karma di anavritam, means that when Yashoda Maya is putting Krishna down and going quickly to save the milk, and Krishna is crying, so Krishna is not very happy at that time, but she is going to save the milk.
हरे कृष्णा, इसको उन्होंने क्यों एग्जाम्पल दिया है? ये चीज को पहले क्लियर करो. पहले क्लियर करके फिर एग्जाम्पल देनी चाहिए ना. इसलिए
गुरुदेव
है ना. हरे कृष्णा, they are Vishwanath Thakur about this sloka. He gave very nice example. So can you speak little bit more details?
What you saying?
Yeah, some details.
There may be a misunderstanding of if it's for Krishna's pleasure. It didn't look like the Mother Yasoda is giving Krishna pleasure when she's binding him. He's crying, he's upset, he can't play with his friends. And when Krishna is fighting with Chanura Mastika, this is actually giving Krishna so much pleasure, fighting with him, but this is considered to be unfavourable. And Mother Yasoda's mood is considered to be favourable because the mood of Chanura Mastika was actually against Krishna, whereas the mood of Mother Yasoda is always for Krishna's pleasure. She's thinking that he needs to grow up in the right way. The milk's needed for Krishna's pleasure to make so many nice rubbery milk sweets like this. So the mood of the activity is all important. So even though the activity may look favourable, if the mood is not favourable, then this can't be considered good devotional service.
Everybody understand? Again, some details of this law.
So from these two examples, what Gurudev is trying to tell us is that when you are doing bhakti, you have to have in your mind that what is favorable for Krishna. That like in the winter, you are putting this instead of so anyabhilasita sunyam means it's not your own desire that you want to put nice thin cloth on Krishna, whereas it is so cold, right? So in the cold you are thinking of Krishna's well-being rather than your own desires, fulfilling your own desires. So this my understanding is that कृष्णा का जो सुख मिलता है वो कार्य करना चाहिए rather than कि अपने खुश के लिए करना चाहिए, और उसमें ज्ञान और कर्म दोनों लगेगा. You use ज्ञान and karma in order to do the activity, but that is not overpowering the activity what you are doing for Krishna, which is that in bhakti.
Hare Krishna. कभी ये श्लोक में श्रील विश्वनाथ जी ठाकुर बहुत अच्छी बात होते हैं. महाराज, can you speak? You can explain this श्लोक. Yeah, very nice. One. Come here.
Maharaji?
You want to speak?
No, I just want to ask a question.
Gurave Gaurachandra Radhikaya Tadale Krishna Krishna Bhaktaya Tadale. Srila Rupa Goswami has written Anyabhilasita sunyam Gyana Kamarinabritam Anukulyana Krishna Anushilnam Bhakti Uttamam. This is the best definition, topmost definition of what is pure bhakti or Srupa Siddha Bhakti, that Srila Gurudev has explained as the devotees have reiterated, that the devotee is always in the mood of giving the highest happiness and pleasure to Krishna's welfare. Anyabhilasita sunyam, abhilash is desire. So if there are any unwanted desires in the heart which will attract us to other directions of thinking, anyabhilasita, and sunyam, there's not a trace of that in the heart, and those desires usually manifest in the form of karma or jnana, the pursuit of sensual gratification or elevation to high position within this material jagat, or the idea of liberation, where one is pursuing one's own happiness through the process of becoming a vairagi virukti, leading to liberation and cessation of suffering. So anyabhilasita sunyam jnana kamardi. So the pursuit of jnana and karma is rejected, it's unwanted. Anyabhilasita sunyam jnana kamardi anavritam. Anavritam means that there is that deep separation from any of those things which are anartas. Anavritam anukulyana. So therefore, if the devotee is able to immerse himself in that mood of favourable devotion to Krishna, then automatically those other things won't be present, because the power of bhakti is so great that automatically one gives up one's attraction to jnana and karma, and one's mood is completely for the happiness of the Supreme Lord, even if it means inconvenience for oneself. Still, that is not even a consideration for the devotee who's immersed in his own happiness, the happiness of the Supreme Lord. Anyabhilasita sunyam jnana kamarinavrajam anukulyana Krishna anushilanam. And the anushilanam then is like the flow of oil or honey in a continuous stream. It's unbroken. So the devotee's meditation is a continuous, unbroken, 24-hour a day loving stream, manifests as the nine process of bhakti, through hearing, chanting, remembering, and he becomes immersed in his service to Sri Krishna like that. The example is Srila Rupa Goswami, who was sitting in his meditation, and he was visualizing the Leela of Sri Krishna holding down the bough of the tree, which happened, I think, near Kusum Sarovara, and Radharani is coming to pick the flowers, and she bends over to pick the flower off the topmost bough of the tree when it's within her reach, and as she grabs the branch, Krishna very cleverly lets the branch go, and Radharani is lifted off the ground, and she's surprised and startled, and then Krishna comes quickly and picks her and embraces her like that, uses that chance to embrace her. So this is a pastime that Rupa Goswami was witnessing, and of course there was one of the Vaishnava who saw this as he passed. He had some crippled leg, and as he saw Rupa Goswami smiling and laughing about this pastime, he misinterpreted that and thought that Rupa Goswami was actually disparaging him and laughing about his own disability. So it wasn't very politically correct. But Sri Rupa Goswami, later on, he felt that he'd lacked his ability to become absorbed and in that continuous stream of remembering the Leela of Sri Krishna. And the story turned out that Vaishnava had been offended. So he went to Sanatana Goswami Pad. He said, I feel a little bit dissatisfied satisfied. Perhaps in some Vaishnava may have offended. So he said, let us make a bandar, a big feast. We'll invite all the Vaishnavas, and the person who doesn't come, we know that's the one we had a problem with. And then they found that out, they did that. They found this one devotee, they located him, and then it was explained to him that there was no offence intended, and Rupa Goswami has rehabilitated him, he's deep above. Similarly, Srila Rupa Goswami, he was, one day he fell sick and he wasn't able to take prasadam, and the devotees who were associated with him, they called Kaviraj, and Kaviraj came and checked him out and said, oh, you look like you've overeaten, you must have had some rich food, did you have sweet rice yesterday? And all the other devotees knew that Raghunath Das Goswami was fasting, he was only living little charge at the bottom of every day. And then, so he actually admitted, yes, I was actually in my meditation, my bhava, I was there in Vrindavan, I made sweet rice to Radharani, and she gave me the remnant, and we had so much of that. And then that's how I overate the sweet rice. And then even though I was acting in his spiritual body, the symptoms manifested in his physical body in the form of illness and pain. So when the devotee reaches that deep state of continuous meditation and bhava, he's oblivious to the external world, and he's unabsorbed in his remembering the sweet lilies of Sri Krishna. And then after he attains Vastu Siddhi, leaving this body, the time of annihilation of this material body, he'll attain his Vastu Siddhi and enter the kingdom of God and be with Krishna forever.
Sakhigopa, you want to speak something? Huh? No. In this slok, Vishwanath Thakur, he gave very nice commentary. He gave, बोले anyabhilasita sunyam. इसमें इसका जो मूल शब्द है ये anyabhilas शब्द है, लेकिन यहाँ पर बताया anyabhilasita. इसका मतलब होता है, कहते अगर यहाँ पर किसी तरह का कोई डिजायर नहीं होनी चाहिए, कोई इच्छा नहीं रहनी चाहिए, इसलिए महाप्रभु कहते न धनम न जनम न सुंदरी कविता व जगदीश काम है. महाप्रभु कह रहे हमें धन जन पुत्र परिवार किसी चीज की जरूरत नहीं, भक्ति का ये लक्षण है, कोई अभिलाष नहीं चाहिए. लेकिन यहाँ पर कहते कोई अभिलाषा नहीं रहनी चाहिए. लेकिन यहाँ पर विश्वनाथ प्रश्न उठाते हैं, भैया द्रौपदी को जो वस्त्र हरण हो रही थी उसने भी तो भगवान को बुलाया, और ये पंचपांडव में कौन है? ये प्रेमातुर भक्त है, प्रेमा पर भक्त है. इतने बड़े भक्त है हो करके कि द्रौपदी का अंदर भी तो अपना शरीर साधारण शरीर को रक्षा करने के लिए उन्होंने भगवान को बुलाया, तो उनका अंदर तो अन्याभिलाष तो उनका अंदर में दिखता है, करके गड़बड़ी.
So in this slok, the important word is anyabhilasita. It's not anyabhilasa.
You can listen nicely. Evening time, tell to me.
Anyabhilasita means that have no desire, but it doesn't stop there. It says anyabhilasita. It has got a word ta in it. So what does it mean? Like as an example, it is given that we should have no desires at all, or no self-desires. But then there is an example given of Draupadi.
Like this, Mahaprabhu he told na dhanam, na janam, na sundari, na kavita, va jagadish kam. He told me, oh Prabhu, I don't need any kind of this material desire. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundari. I don't want any material desire. This is the definition of this bhakti. The definition of bhakti. Then Vishwanath again he gave example. Draupadi.
So here we see that Mahaprabhu is saying that he has got no desire. So this is what it actually means. Anyabhilasita, I have no desires at all. And this is what Mahaprabhu is saying. But then the example is given of Draupadi. Draupadi is wife of the Pandavas, and they are of such a high level bhaktas. And why does she call for Krishna when she was being unrobed in the courtyard of Duryodhana? So here the example is given that she's trying to protect herself, but at the end she calls for Krishna to help. So why does she call for Krishna? She's trying to protect herself, and why she is calling for Krishna? This means she is asking for help from Krishna, but she is actually taking but in a world that she has got this desire that she should be saved. And why such does that? Why should she get involved Krishna in this?
Yeah, are you understand? Yeah. So, कहते यहाँ पर कह रहे हैं, कहते अगर आपको ऊपर में हठात कोई विपत्ति आ गई, हठात कोई चोर आपका घर में आया, हठात प्रवेश किया, उस समय हे प्रभु हमें रक्षा करो, हे प्रभु हमें रक्षा करो। अगर हठात कोई परिस्थिति में आ करके आपका मुंह से अगर निकल गया तो रक्षा करो, कहते उसमें कोई दोष नहीं, उसमें कोई दोष नहीं। लेकिन कहते अन्याभिलासिता इता संस्कृत का कुछ विचार है। अगर आप सही स्थिति में हो, बढ़िया स्थिति में, लेकिन आप बारंबार हे प्रभु हमें ये दे दो, हे प्रभु हमारी दुकान बना दो, हे प्रभु हमारी मकाना बना दो, हे प्रभु हमारी शादी कर दो, हे प्रभु हमें पैसा दे दो, आप बढ़िया स्थिति में रहते हुए अगर बारंबार अगर आपका ये नेचर में अगर परिवर्तन हो जाता है, सही स्थिति रहते हुए अगर भगवान को बारंबार बुलाते हो, यहाँ पर गड़बड़ी है।
So here from this example we know that if it is a situation that arises such that all of a sudden there is a need and you are all of a sudden asking for that help from Krishna, like Maharaj gave an example that you are in a house alone and some dacoits come into the house and then all of a sudden you say, "Oh Krishna, help me." In that situation, this is okay. But if you are in a situation where if you have a normal situation, but you still keep asking from Krishna, "Oh Krishna, please give me a good wife. Oh Krishna, why don't you help me in my business? Oh Krishna, do this for me." When you are continuously asking for this help from Krishna, and when you are not in a desperate situation, that is not good.
Okay. अन्नाभिलाषिता सुनना, बोले ज्ञान कर्मादि अनावृतम, बोले ज्ञान कर्म को तरह ढकनी नहीं चाहिए, ढकनी नहीं चाहिए। कहते भैया अभी जो कथा सुन रहे हैं अभी तो ज्ञान है, अभी मंदिर में जो कुछ कर रहे हैं अभी तो कर्म है, ठाकुर के लिए मंदिर साफ कर रहे हैं, रसोई बना रहे हैं, ठाकुर को पूजा कर रहे हैं, अभी तो कर्म ही है। लेकिन यहाँ पर कह रहे हैं ज्ञान कर्म को छोड़ने के लिए नहीं बता रहे हैं, ज्ञान कर्म को थोड़ा ढकनी नहीं चाहिए। कहते भैया कौन सा ज्ञान है? बोले ज्ञान 3 तरह का ज्ञान, तत्पदार्थ, तम पदार्थ और जीव ब्रह्म का ज्ञान। तत्पदार्थ मतलब भगवत संबंधी ज्ञान, तम पदार्थ जीव जो ज्ञान है। लेकिन ये 2 ज्ञान तो चाहिए, भगवान कौन है, भक्ति क्या है, प्रेम किसको कहते हैं, गुरु, ये ज्ञान तो चाहिए। लेकिन जीव ब्रह्म को जो ज्ञान है ये भक्ति के प्रतिकूल है। जीव जो ब्रह्म साजू जो ब्रह्म में जो लीन हो जाना चाहते हैं, ये ज्ञान को निकालने के लिए बताया।
So here we are saying that the next words are that it should be covered by jnana and karma. So, but we take jnana like we are doing it now. We are listening to Harikatha and we are collecting this knowledge. So this is jnana, and we are servicing in the temple. We are cleaning the temple. We are washing the pots. We are doing deity worship. So this is karma. So is this okay? So but here the actual definition is it should be covered. The bhakti should be covered by these actions. But we need jnana. We need, the definition is given, there are 3 different types of jnana.
Tat padartha, tam padartha. Tat padartha matlab who is the Krishna, what is the philosophy of Krishna, knowledge of Krishna. Tam padartha is jiva, who is the jiva. Jiva is the Ishwar, you are the part and parcel of Lord Krishna. This kind of jnana is there, Without, now you are listening now Harikatha, this is the one knowledge, So Vishwanath Thakur telling, necessarily you have some Krishna, what is the Krishna Bhakti, what is the Prem, what is the definition of Guru, what is the Vaishnava Tattva, Krishna Tattva, Prem Tattva. Necessarily, no, you have this thing, necessary. So, this kind of, who is the Gyan help, this Krishna consciousness is the, okay. Well, one Gyan is the Jiva Brahmaika Gyan. Who is the one? Oh, last, you are merged this Brahma. One day, you can merge this Brahma. Well, this Gyan is the complete unfavorable of this Bhakti. So, no need to this kind of Gyan. Karma, ye, naam, कर्म जब हम शरीर के प्रति मैं और मेरा मान कर जो करते हैं वो कर्म है, ये कर्म की जरूरत नहीं.
So the activities that we do, which is in relation to our body, and which is we think that this body is the doer, and we are doing certain activities, that karma is not needed.
But now,
but if you are doing some actions for the service of the Lord, that karma is okay.
So Krishna telling, without karma, one moment you cannot stay without karma. You are cooking for whom? Krishna. Cleaning this temple, who is temple? Krishna's temple. You take shower, why? When your body is pure, then you can do service of Krishna. You are some working for dollar, why? Or without money, how can you serve to Krishna? This is the one of karma, but this is the karma, this is the bhakti. Why? Is the relative with Krishna. So telling Gyan karma anavritam, well anukulyena Krishna nusilanam bhakti rutama. अभी जो बता रहे थे आनुकुल्येन कृष्णानुशीलनम, ऐसे काम करने चाहिए जिसमें भगवान प्रसन्न हो. तो वहाँ पर तभी उठा के करुणानिधि जो बोल रही थी, वहाँ पर अगर हम बोले जिसको द्वारा भगवान संतुष्ट हो वही करनी चाहिए, तो वहाँ पर उठाते हैं एक व्याप्ति और एक अव्याप्ति. व्याप्ति मतलब होता है एक अव्याप्ति और व्याप्ति. व्याप्ति मतलब होता है जैसे चारों मुष्टि को जो उदाहरण देते हैं. अव्याप्ति जैसे कृष्ण रो रहे हैं, भैया छोड़कर चली गई, लगता है यहाँ भक्ति है. जैसे अतिव्याप्ति दिखता है चारों मुष्टि को साथ में जुटा, कृष्ण तो बड़े खुश हुए, तो उसको ही अगर कृष्णानुशीलन हो जिसमें कृष्ण प्रश्न, फिर उसको भक्तिमान हुई नहीं. भक्ति निर्भर भगवान को ऊपर नहीं करता है, भक्ति निर्भर भक्तों का हृदय करता है. महाजसता की भावना क्या है, क्यों कृष्ण को बैठा करके वहाँ पर दिखता है कृष्ण खुश है, दिखता है कृष्ण खुश है, वे नहीं ऊपर के दिखता है खुश, लेकिन चारों मुष्टि में क्या चाहते हैं, उनको मारने के लिए चाहते हैं उनको.
So the next comes that the activity, is what we do with pleasure for Krishna. So for pleasure of Krishna, like previously the speakers had spoken correctly, that the examples were given of Yashoda Maya and also Chanduk and Mushti when Krishna is fighting with them. So here the mood of the devotee is important. That when we are doing any actions for the pleasure of Krishna, the mood is important. That we are actually doing as a favorable service to Krishna. And when Krishna was enjoying the fighting, wrestling with Chanduk and Mushti, but their mood was not to give pleasure to Krishna, but to actually kill Krishna. And whereas when Yashoda Maya was taking Krishna away from milk or binding him, the mood for Yashoda Maya was to protect Krishna or to enhance Krishna's further activities. And whereas Krishna didn't like that, but still it was bhakti.
Okay, are you understand? So, Vyapti, Advyapti, are you understand what Vyapti, Advyapti?
These are the terminology that was used for actual pleasure for Krishna. The two terminologies been used, the Sanskrit words.
Are you understand what is the Vyapti, Advyapti?
Which one's favourable, which one's not?
Vyapti.
Vyapti,
you should do.
Advyapti. Advyapti meaning like this Mother Yashoda, when he left to Krishna, when he went to send to this meal, that time Krishna is the weeping, Krishna is the weeping. If you telling how Krishna become pleased, but Krishna weeping here. You are telling this is not bhakti. What is the definition of bhakti? They are not coming. This is the definition of bhakti. But telling this is the bhakti. Well, why? The Mother Yashoda she think, कहते अगर दूध उफन कर गिर गया तो वो मलाई नहीं बनेगा, मलाई नहीं बनेगा तो कृष्ण को मक्खन कैसे खिलाएगा? मेरे स्तन में जो दूध कृष्ण को तो कभी भी खिला सकते हैं, लेकिन अगर मलाई अगर नहीं निकलेगा तो इसलिए माँ यशोदा की भावना को देखना पड़ेगा, क्यों कृष्ण को बैठा कर गई. ये भक्तों के हृदय की भावना जरूरत है.
So here the example correctly given that Mother Yashoda is thinking that my breast milk Krishna can take any time, but if the milk in the pot will overflow, then all the cream will go away. Then how can I feed Krishna later on? So the actual mood of Mother Yashoda is important here, and not the action that she is doing.
Understand? Yes. So Krishnanusilanam bhakti rutama. Uttam bhakti is the Krishnanusilanam. Krishna Anusila, meaning if you worship to Nrsimhadev, this is also bhakti. When you worship Ram, they are also bhakti. But when you worship to Nrsimhadev, this is the bhakti. But this is not Uttama bhakti. What is the Uttama bhakti? Uttama bhakti, when only you worship to Krishna. This is the one point that this is the Uttama bhakti. So telling, this is also not Uttama bhakti. But Krishna, no. Not Krishna. Here telling not Krishna. Krishna. Who is the Krishna? Bolo. Radharani. In doing Krishna bhakti, yes, this is the topmost bhakti. But this is not complete topmost bhakti. Topmost bhakti when doing Krishna. Krishna meaning Krishna. Krishna meaning Radharani. Then your bhakti, the topmost with bhakti, when you guidance of Srimati Radharani, then when you worship to Krishna, then your bhakti, then complete bhakti. Krishna bhakti also not complete bhakti. So Bhakti Vinod Thakur telling, Keval Madhava Pujayo Swagyani Radha Anadara Karay Abhimani. Bhakti Vinod Thakur telling, Keval Madhava Puja Agyani. Who is the Agyani? Agyani kya means?
The person has no knowledge. Agyani means he has no knowledge.
Who is the non-knowledge? Only they are worship only Krishna. And who is the neglect to Srimati Radharani? Abhimani, the very proud person. But Kabahina Karabi Takar Sangha. Bhakti Vinod Thakur telling, who is the only worship to Krishna? You are not doing like these people, not doing association. It is don't do association like this person. Jad Ichha Jadis Jadi Braja Rasaranga. If you want Braja Bhakti, who is Braja Bhakti, then who is kind of devotee, who is the guidance of Srimati Radharani Krishna worship, you can do that kind of association. So telling Krishna and Srilanam Bhakti Uttama, then this Bhakti is the Uttama Bhakti with Srimati Radharani, when you can worship to Krishna, guidance of Srimati Radharani. So Narottam Das Thakur telling, Radha Krishna Pranamara
Yuga Kishora
Jivane Marane Gati Arnani Mora Kali Tera Kole Teli Kadambini Bhana Rasana Vidira Upar Vasava Dujana Shama Gauri Agre Divachua Chandani Radha Samara Gulava Kavi Deva Mokha Chakra Ratiya Malati Mala Diva Tumhar Bale Adhare Chudiya Diva Karpura Kamole Lalita Vishaka Adi Jata Sati Vrenda Agyaya Kariva Seva Sharanara Vinda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daseya Dasa Seva Abhilasa Karu Naruttama Dasa. Maharaj, do Arati now? Okay, you can do Arati. Hare Krishna. Anybody have any question? If you want to question, can do question.
How does one move beyond? How does one abandon Arupa Siddha Bhakti and move to the next level?